The trade deadline is one of the most exciting times of the year because we get to see teams start realizing halfway through the season if they're in the buying or the selling market, if they're ready to make a playoff push or prepare for the future. And so far, the biggest news by far that is even bigger of a deal that anyone knows is Von Miller is now a Los Angeles Ram. The former Super Bowl MVP joins one of, if not the best team in the entire NFL. In multiple interviews with Ed Rutschers, they're all very vocal that the biggest presence to their success is the interior defensive lineman. Specifically, Darius Leonard talks about how DeForest Buckner is the main reason their team has a lot of success in years past and currently getting after the quarterback. So with that in mind, with Von Miller now pairing up with Aaron Donald, we're going to look over some film. So we're going to look at some live plays together and show how this dynamic duo is going to completely change the Rams' run defense, pass defense, and what the other teams can use as certain protections. So this first play we're going to look at emphasizes Von Miller and the run game. This is against the Ravens, and obviously this is Von Miller right here. We are in year 10. Does he still have it in him to put his head down and play against the run? So on this play, everyone on the Ravens team is going to block down. Patrick Ricard right here, 300 pounds, is going to come all the way across the formation and try and kick Von Miller out, and the idea is the running back can get through this hole right here. Well, let's see how this plays out. So as this play starts out, it comes across Patrick Ricard. So right away, Von Miller sees the tight end goes down, so he knows, all right, I'm squeezing down the line, The Ravens love to do a lot of read options, so he also knows that he has to keep outside leverage so Lamar Jackson doesn't bust through. Patrick Ricard, 300 pounds, has a ready head start on Von Miller, drops his helmet, boom! Does not move at all. I mean, just look how big this hole could have been if Patrick Ricard is able to come at him and push him back 5 yards. But he doesn't. He gets him straight up. The hole closes down, and Von Miller even makes the tackle on this play. This was just so impressive. Live speed right here. Boom, just takes it, closes down the hole. There's nothing going. Again, another very similar play. So this tight end is actually going to block down on this. This 350 plus pulling right guard is going to come out and try and clear out Von Miller. Let's see how this works. Very much similar to the last time. As this play starts to develop, there's just going to be nothing there. Von Miller is going to put his head down, squeeze the line, see that the run's going to be there, put his head down, just absolutely stuff the hole and make the tackle on this play. Now, on the flip side of things, we have to look at Aaron Donald in the run game, and this play is absolutely ridiculous. So right here, we have 99 defenses. Whenever I'm watching a Rams game, my eyes are on him at all times. So what happens this play is 4 people are going to get a hand on Aaron Donald. This guy is going to come down and chip. Tight end's going to come down and chip. We have a pulling guard that's going to come down and try and get him on a block. And then the tight end is also going to come all the way across the formation and lay a hand on Aaron Donald. That is 4 people on this play trying to make a play on him. Let's see how it goes. So right off the jump, the left tackle jumps. Aaron Donald just makes him miss, make him look stupid out there. Tight end tries to chip, doesn't really do much, kind of blows him right into the play. He blows up the right guard. Now he's on, makes the pulling tight end that has another assignment absolutely miss, be apart. We have 4 people on Aaron Donald right now. We have all these open Rams players, and that's just going to absolutely stuff this play. Aaron Donald accounted for 4 people being out of the play because they had to be taking responsibility of him. But just like one of Newton's laws, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So look at this play. Aaron Donald is not on the field right now. Everyone's just going to be able to block down, find a man, pick up a body, and just go one-on-one because they don't have to worry about Aaron Donald on this play. And let's see what happens here. So as this play starts to begin, everyone goes. They just have one man. They're able to handle their man pretty easy individually. This breaks open a huge hole, and this is the kind of stuff that happens when Aaron Donald is not on the field with them. Huge run. So now getting into the passing game, what Von Miller has always been known for, and this is something we're going to talk about specifically because the Ravens are an empty or they're playing Scat Protection. What Scat Protection means is they have all 5 eligible receivers are going to be going out for the route, so they just have the front 5 offensive linemen, and this is just something you're not going to be able to do against the Rams anymore because Von Miller is going to take advantage of this and Aaron Donald's going to take advantage of this. Right now, watch Von Miller on this play, but also watch him right here. This is going to be the defensive interior lineman on this play. Von Miller is going to attack very hard because he knows in Scat Protection they're going to try and get rid of the ball as fast as possible. But look at this interior lineman absolutely blow up the left guard on this play. And that is going to be Aaron Donald if you leave him one-on-one. But watch Von Miller. He makes one choppy step. He knows he's going to get rid of it fast. Puts his arm, boom. makes contact, initiates contact, and drives the guard or the tackle right into Lamar Jackson. All the pressure's coming up the middle. Von Miller has beaten his guy on the outside, not letting Lamar Jackson escape either. Causes an errant throw, incomplete. That is going to be a staple of the Rams if teams ever want to try and run scat protection. And so great, Von Miller's able to bull rush, but what about the speed? What about what he's so known for? Actually, he's like right off the screen right now. I'm sorry you can't see him, but this running back and this tackle are both responsible for Von Miller, because that's going to happen a lot against a quality guy like this. So let's see what happens. Can he still turn the corner on NFL players? He comes around, gets around the running back. I'm sorry, I'm just too fast. Look at how this angle he takes. Look how low to the ground he gets. Just absolutely beats him around the corner with speed. Oh, this makes me so excited to see him on the Rams. He gets the sack on Zach Wilson on this play, but look how fast he comes around this edge. He gets low, rips through, boom, comes and makes a sack. With Aaron Donald on the inside, that is so scary because you're probably not going to be able to double team him, and look how easy he beat this double team. So now we're going to look at a play with Aaron Donald against scat protection, and obviously teams are like, okay, we can't run scat protection against the Rams right now because Aaron Donald's just going to absolutely blow this up. And if you're curious, he's right here. So to combat this, I'm Russell Wilson. I'm really smart. As soon as I catch the ball, I'm going to roll out to my left away from Aaron Donald, not even having a pocket. There's no worry that anything bad's going to happen. Well, Aaron Donald is also a very, very smart player. Instantly off the ball, he sees this. Instantly, I sees Russell Wilson rolling out to the left. Doesn't even take a step upfield. Immediately starts running parallel with the play in front of the face of all the offensive linemen, and then attacks him at the last second and gets the sack, or causes the errant throwaway. Again, that is a brilliant, brilliant disguise by Aaron Donald. I mean, the Seahawks try to do all the right things, but Aaron Donald's just too smart. Not only is he bigger, faster, and stronger, but he is smarter than almost everyone on the offensive side of the ball too, which is just so scary. And we're going to go over these last three plays pretty quickly, but again, we have Von Miller on the outside right here, and this is where the Ravens absolutely torch teams with their read option. But again, as we just talked about Aaron Donald being so smart, so is Von Miller. He sees he's not getting blocked, and he knows that how the Ravens make all of their money is Lamar Jackson beating teams to the outside, going for really long yards. So he doesn't even let that as an option. He plays this absolutely perfectly, and even though this looks like a nothing play, he made this play because this team, I think they only get 1 yard on this play. Yeah, all collapses down. He doesn't allow Lamar Jackson to do it. And so going on these next two plays, I'm going to run through these kind of quick. Von Miller is going to be on the outside left on both of these, and just look how he beats scat protection both times. Tackle has to take the most available threat. Von Miller beats him with speed on the outside. And on this very last play, you just look how scat protection is not going to work, how quickly they can get back in there when you have interior pressure, which the Broncos do an excellent job of doing. But looking again at Von Miller, being his guy around the outside, able to bull rush, there's pressure inside, able to complete this pass, but that is very, very uncomfortable, and I would take the Broncos on this play 9 times out of 10. Firstly, we got to see what kind of player Von Miller currently is, and then show you how Aaron Donald lined up on the same side is going to play into the Rams Super Bowl success, because the idea is that either the center or the guard has to double team or at least chip. This is going to allow one-on-one matchups on the outside that someone like Von Miller wouldn't normally get. There is such a push or penetration from the inside. This is going to force runs to the outside or force the quarterback outside the pocket right into the defensive end, because with Von Miller, he has always been an elite pass rusher, having double-digit sacks in 7 of his past 9 years, but this is year 10. Does he still have the juice to put his head down and stop the run? And obviously, after watching all the film and going over it, he obviously still does. And this video doesn't even cover the Rams offense. I just did a video on Cooper Kupp, so if you want to check out, go ahead. But this has been one of the most dominant offenses in the entire league. I absolutely love how they just said, fuck all of our draft picks. We're going to win the Super Bowl, and we're going to win it this year. Whether or not it pays off or badly stabs them in the back, I just love how the whole team and organization have just completely bought into this idea. In the NFC, there was names like the Packers, the Cardinals, the Cowboys, and the Bucks competing for the best spot, but I think this lone move has shifted the needle in the direction of the Rams as the undisputed best team in the league. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious to what you think about this move. Was this the biggest move of free agency? Currently, I really don't think of anything close. If Deshaun Watson were to get traded, that would have been it, but the trade deadline has passed, so that's not going to happen. He's going to remain a Houston Texan. But how much of this is going to change the Rams defense, the run game, the pass game, the scat protection like we were talking about in the film is just so huge. But I want to know what you guys think. Make sure to like this video if you like videos like these. Make sure to comment down below what you think of this trade, and make sure to subscribe if you enjoy daily sports content. I thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. I appreciate y'all so much. And as always, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.